Tim's World. Hello, Buzz. Okay. I am live. One ringy dingy. Hello, Grizz. I just got her fired up. Well, take your time. All right. All righty. I just called and give Grizz the high sign. And Tim, you're more than welcome. Come up on the panel. And right there's the link. Okay, Buzz, you don't have time to stay. Well, that's fine. Tim, you're more than welcome to come up on the panel. Grizz will be here in a minute, or maybe 2 minutes. I tried to do OBS. I have not a clue. Chris is in the outhouse. Well, now he could be. And then I tried to do that live chat on YouTube. No, that didn't work. I left one open. Grizz said, "Are you coming up or not?" Oh man, what did I do wrong? So I went back and found it and shut it off. Trying to get my chair. There. So I think by talking to Grizz and what I'm thinking, that the StreamYard's the best of the two evils. Had a bad storm a bit ago. Well, we've had a storm, but didn't mount to anything. A lot of thunder. Hello, Aaron Willis. Would you like to come up on the panel? Oh, all right.
All rise.
Okay, you got to quit talking about him because here he comes.
What's that?
I said, shh. Can't talk about him now. Here he is.
Yeah, you can't talk about me now. I'm here. Oh, by the way, Kim, you know when I talked to you earlier, I told you it was about StreamYard that they have that town hall deal. They have one going on right now. It started about 15 minutes ago. So kind of put that in your time clock, and just do a YouTube search for StreamYard, where you can leave that suggestion where we're talking about where you can pop, where they can work into popping up the whoever's chatting back and forth, because I'm sure they'd show an interest in a comment like that.
Well, my deal is, and I've tried every one of these squares. Your face is so small, and I'm so blind, I can't see very good.
Well, first of all, you can make that picture bigger between the two of us right now.
Well, yeah, I can just put,
No. There's another one though.
okay.
If you go down now where you just popped up and you put yourself full screen and you put me full screen. There's another one that shows two side by side pictures that actually puts the two of us full screen. Not that one, not this one now. There's another one that actually makes us both. There you go. That's it.
Okay.
Now, obviously it's not the same as Google Hangouts, but that's just a different format that they have.
Yeah, if I can. And then you gotta
What's
get
that?
it right. Well, you gotta move your head just right to get in the screen.
Well, yeah, it does. It does crop up the screen doing it that way.
And then it's always different. It's like shaving in the mirror.
Yep, and as soon as you add a third person in here, it's different again, and then a fourth person, and then a fifth, and a sixth.
Hey, there's my sister.
Hi, Ann. How you doing, sis?
Go back to my video. I left a comment on what you commented, and about the word jobs back when we was a kid. I know she knows what I'm talking about. We're going to do this.
I know what you're talking about too. You already told me.
Yeah, I already told Grizz. Okay, so you saw my comment on your comment. So you don't think that I could hook you up to doing the weeds? Well, I'll tell you what, that takes all the fun out of it, and then you don't tear up the grass so bad. You do leave the hole, but it'll come back together. Aaron Willis.
Grab the biggest one because we
got him up, my friend.
Sorry about that, Kim. My wife was being rude and interrupted me, and she was just being nasty. She was just saying horrible, nasty things to me. Now she's giving me a nasty look.
Hey, there's Big Steve. So Aaron, you gonna come up? Ann, are you gonna come up and just talk to us? You can always turn.
Come on up here, Ann.
You can always turn the camera off and just talk.
Yeah, you don't have to turn the camera on.
And there's Big Steve.
Oh God, don't bring him up here. I already talked to him for about 2 hours already today. I don't need to talk to him anymore. A little Steve goes a long ways. I'll tell you what. Oh man, I'll tell you what. I had him in my live chat earlier today, and then we ended that live chat, and I finally just had to hang up on him.
There I am.
Hi,
I'm right here for you guys.
How you doing, Ann?
I'm doing pretty good this evening.
By the way, it's good to finally get to see you for a change. I've never seen you before. I didn't know what you looked like. It's great to see you.
Yeah, well, I look a lot like him. That's the trouble, I suppose.
Well, you ain't got the same. You ain't got this going on your face.
No, I shave. I shave regularly.
Yeah, right.
So what are y'all up to this evening?
Nothing. I just got done watching Big Brother. They had a ball game on, and it throwed it all out of counter.
Now I do believe that Kim is like up to about 6'3", and I'm about 6'1.5". He's taller than I am, I believe.
Yeah. Yep. I'm only 5'8". I'm not very tall. Hmm.
No,
And
Greg,
I'm
I
not sitting.
5'12".
Yeah, I'm relaxing in bed. I've had all I want from today, so I just come upstairs to the bedroom.
Did you go to church today?
No, I did not. Faye came
Oh,
up, and we had
oh,
her this weekend.
Faye came up. Okay.
Yeah, Judy made it home though.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I don't
Kim, you're
think
only
she went
6
to
foot.
church.
Kim, you're
Yeah,
only
I
six
think
foot
I'm
tall.
only 5'12".
Mhm.
You're taller than I am, Grizz.
When you was
Mm.
here, I was thinking that you were taller than me, and I'm 6'1.5".
Hmm.
No,
Now
I still look up to you, Grizz.
the only thing I have trouble with this is I can't see if somebody's typing.
Well, they're not. But
Oh, okay.
that's a drawback about this thing
Mm-hmm.
with the
It
chat.
doesn't bounce back before it's between us.
Yeah. But it was easy. It loaded up good. It just come right up and asked me if I was okay with this or that, and wasn't bad to get in.
Yeah.
No, and we don't have no choice. I've been
No.
trying.
And where you typed in your name in there, where you typed your
Yeah.
name in there, you can type that next time you get up here. If you want to try and type in another name, you can even put smiley faces in there instead.
Oh, really? Hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I did one. I did one where I did the animation of the two fingers.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it was Grizzly Bear and Smiley, but it showed the two fingers and a smiley on each side. I did all animation, all sorts of stuff you put in there.
Well, there's
Oh my
Fat
God.
Boy and Tim and Big Steve.
Hey
Yeah,
Tim,
they're
how
on
you
there
doing?
typing.
Now that's a crew right there.
Don't even tell me what Big Steve has to say. I don't even want to hear from him. I heard enough from him from those 2 hours. That was enough to last me for 3 weeks.
Oh my God.
There's Marie
Well,
giving me hugs. Hello, Marie.
hmm. Now how can you see them and I can't?
Because I'm on a computer.
Okay. Well, yeah. Mhm.
Okay, Ann.
Yeah.
If you can see chat. You can read chat if you're on your cell phone, and I'll tell you how to see chat. It will deactivate your camera, but you'll still be able to hear us and talk to us, but your camera won't be on. But the way that you
Okay.
do that is you go back to your YouTube without closing out this page. If on my phone, if I turn it sideways, my phone is long lengthwise this way. Yours is
Yeah.
down. On my
Yeah.
phone, on the bottom right-hand corner, I can click the bottom right-hand corner, and it will show me what pages that I've had open.
Yeah.
Go on in there and open up the YouTube page that you had open, and then you'll be able to see the chat. That will also
Okay.
disable your camera, but that's fine.
Okay, well, I'm going to give it a try here.
Okay. And if you have any
Well,
problems, we'll walk through it.
okay, nope, that didn't do it. Okay. Let me see what I can do here.
Now I can't help you because I have no clue.
Hmm.
I don't have a phone.
No, it doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be coming up for me.
Okay. Well, on my daughter's phone, hers is the left-hand button that brings up past pages. And the other thing is maybe you close your YouTube.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how on your phone. Oh, she just dropped on out.
That's all right. We'll put the link in here for her when she gets it
Yeah,
figured out.
Keep an eye out. Maybe she'll pop up in chat here. And if she texted there, let me know, because then I'll say something more if I know that she can hear me.
Okay. Anne's still here, she said.
Okay, and yeah, on different phones it's different deal. It might be the bottom left, it might be the bottom right, it might be the bottom middle. But the deal is right now, Kim will post a link into the live chat. Right now, if Kim will go along with me, he'll post a link into live chat how to get onto StreamYard. You can click on that link and you can come on up here, and that will not close down your YouTube chat. Somewhere on your phone, you'll be able to open up that YouTube chat and play it and show the chat again. So the chat box will show up, but you won't be on camera. But don't close down the window. Open it up in the live chat on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm here. I got it open, but I can't get to the other thing. Oh, it don't matter.
Okay,
If
well now
somebody
that
says
you're
something to
here,
me- Yeah.
now that you're here though, keep on playing with it. It doesn't matter if you pop in and out of chat. It doesn't matter. Keep on
Yeah.
looking on the bottom of your phone for that deal that takes you to the back page where you can open up the YouTube page.
Well, mine seems to be not doing that, but that's okay. I can still talk to you guys for a little bit. I don't get to see my brother very much. He only lives like 5 blocks from me, and unless we run into each other, I don't get to see him very much.
Well, he sure talks highly of you every time I chat with him.
I love my brother. We went through a lot of stuff as kids. You
No
bond,
shit.
you
I
know,
don't know
when
why you love him.
terrible.
I mean, I tell you what, he was despicable when he was out here.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you go. Do you have any brothers, Grizz? Brothers or sisters?
What's that?
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, this is what. Yes, I do.
Why
Yeah, I have 3 real brothers. Okay, I have 3 real biological brothers. I have 1 foster sister. I have 4 stepsisters, and I have 2 stepbrothers.
Okay.
And that's
Well.
not counting the cousins that grew up in the house with us.
Well, that was nice. That was probably a lot better. It was just me and Kim. If something happened, it was one of us, you know.
And Grandma.
And Grandma. Yeah. Yeah.
Grandma lived
Not-
with us.
I came from a big family. If you combine them all together, it was a rather large family. But originally, it was just me and my 3 real brothers, and I was the baby of the family.
Oh my.
Well, Fat Boy said he went to bed early tonight.
Oh, shoot, Fat Boy, hang tight, dude. Dude, Fat Boy, I hung around with you so much, man, in your life as much as possible. You can hang a little bit longer.
Yeah, he's already 10-4'd you.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, hey, Kim, I got to tell you, live chat. I think it was Saturday morning, Fat Boy or Saturday late morning. It was probably early afternoon when he did it back there where you guys are at. Fat Boy was doing a live chat, and Mach 1 come on in there, and he says in Fat Boy's live chat, he says, "So I hear this is where the party's at. I hear everybody's coming." And you know what Fat Boy's response was to him?
Yeah, I can figure.
He told Mach 1, he says, "Yeah, this is where the party's at. Come on in, have a ball. Just climb up my leg and grab a ball."
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it was a perfect comeback. I mean, I didn't tell it quite right. I mean, I can't do it justice in here. I'm not going to retell him, but he did. That just had a perfect comeback with him. Yeah, come up here and have a ball. Climb up my leg.
That boy's still listening.
Hmm.
Meds are kicking in. He's getting sleepy.
Yeah, I know
What's
what
that,
that's
Kim?
like.
What was that?
Fat Boy said the meds are kicking in, getting sleepy.
Oh, okay, Fat Boy. Hey, Fat Boy. You're my big brother. Love you, dude. Hey, I'm going to
Well,
be right back.
I'm beginning to get tomatoes and stuff. How's your tomatoes doing, Grizz?
What was that?
I said, how are your tomatoes doing? I'm beginning to get tomatoes and stuff.
Oh, I'm very disappointed in my tomatoes. Oh, I hope she comes back where she can hear me, Kim.
She
Let me
might.
know when she.
There she is. Here, let me
Okay.
get her back up here.
It kicked me
Okay,
out.
well, if she can hear me in chat there.
Okay.
Yeah.
My and my tomatoes, I'm very disappointed in them. I got a hybrid tomato that I planted this year, and I'm starting to get quite a few of them. But they don't have any better flavor than what you buy at the grocery store. Hardly. I mean, there's no flavor to them. They're hybrid. Yeah, they suck. But I'm looking
That's
forward
terrible.
to Kim sent me some tomato seeds here. Close to a week ago? I got them, and I'm looking very much forward to planting those from the guy that he gets his tomatoes from.
Johnny Smith.
Okay.
So I'm going to get next year. I'm going to plant 2 different varieties. I only planted 1 variety down here, and I got a bunch of volunteer cherry tomatoes from last year. But this year I'm going to go with.
You said you wanted to try it, so.
Well, I'll tell you what. The heirloom tomatoes that you can get online. There's 2 or 3 farmers that have them. And one of them used to come and talked on Kim's thing. You know, he's got that big farm up there that had all that stuff up north. Those heirloom tomatoes really have a good taste. Really do.
Who are you talking about?
Well, there was this guy that used to come on and talk to you, and he had a big farm, and he did a bunch of, he was all green. He did a bunch of, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, hang on. I think she's talking about Howie, Food Forest.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It. Yeah, and he has some special ones.
Yeah.
So I bought me one. I bought me 1 heirloom from this woman that raises them here. But I think next year I'm going to plant me a couple of seeds. I need to send you some out.
Hey, I'll be right back. I got to get some more rolling papers and another. My glass is empty.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
That's okay. Well, Kim,
if you got some seeds, extra ones, and you want to send them to Grizz, I'll get you his address.
That's okay. I'll check with you. I haven't ordered them yet, but I'm going to order some for next year.
Okay.
Yeah, I've already got mine planted. I don't have any extra seeds, but my tomatoes are doing quite well.
Well,
the zucchini did not do very good. It got
what
great
I
big
did
leaves.
was I took one of the tomatoes that Johnny Smith had, and I sliced it, kind of thin, and picked the seeds out onto a paper plate. And let it dry overnight, and then I took the seeds and wrapped them up in a paper towel and sent them to Grizz. I don't know if they'll work.
Now he has to put them in the freezer.
Why?
Well, I don't know. You have to put all your seeds in the freezer and then bring them out for spring, just like they went through a winter.
Oh.
That's what they say. I don't know. You might want to research that.
He said
so how are you doing?
He said he was going to plant a couple this year.
Yeah.
And then keep the rest of them for spring.
Well, he's got better weather out there for that than we do. So, but I'm quite happy with my tomatoes. They're doing quite well. All right. Well, I'm going to get off here. What kicks me out again? Yeah.
I see your picture. Looks like you're on the computer.
I'm laying in the bed.
I know you are. But that picture's the one you have on your computer.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you
I
change
don't
it?
remember. I don't remember. Oh
Okay.
well.
Your little circle picture that I can see
Oh, okay. Can you
is
see me though?
I can see you in the bed,
Yeah. Yeah.
but your avatar, that's what they call it,
Yeah.
that little circle, which you can
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
It has a picture of you, Roy, and Dalton standing
Yeah.
upright.
Okay.
Used to, your phone was sideways.
Oh.
That's how I knew.
Well, see, this is a whole new phone, so who the hell knows, you know.
There you go.
There he is. Look at that.
Two fisted.
Oh my God. Oh my
Kim,
God.
Kim, I kind of messed up. I was on somebody else's live stream the other day, and I had a sip of this, but I try to keep this just for your channel. So here's to you, Kim.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I ain't got nothing to toast with you. Is that the
Oh,
apple pie or the cherry?
This
that's
is the apple pie.
pie. Yeah.
I still got the cherry over there by the sawmill, and I have tipped into that a few times too, but not on any camera or nothing. Just taste. I mean, you got to refresh the taste buds from time to time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. All righty, you two. I'm gonna get off of here and go on to other things. It's about 9 o'clock, and Roy will be up here. And I don't talk when he's up around here, so
Hey,
I'll
there.
talk to you later.
Okay.
Well, Ann, it was so good to meet you. I mean, I really look forward to chatting with you again sometime.
Okay. Well, thank you, Griff.
She,
I listen. I watch
Now
you
that
guys
you've
all
been
the
up
time.
here, now
She
that you've been up here, don't be a stranger to us.
Okay.
Don't be a stranger to us.
Yeah, when I'm standing up, but my computer doesn't have a little camera. I'm gonna have to get one of those.
they're
Put it in.
$27 at Walmart.
Will
I
you come
asked-
over and hook it up for me?
All you gotta do is plug it in.
Okay, that's an easy thing, right? I'm still fighting them on
Yeah.
my telephone. It's not a
Well,
easy.
Ann, there is there's a couple of steps of just plugging it in, but there's a couple steps, but it is really easy. But you know what you can do?
Yeah.
If your internet is as good as Kim's is, you don't
Yeah.
need to do anything. You can get up here and chat with us on your cell phone like what you're doing now, and still
Yeah.
if you can log onto your YouTube and watch that separately, and you can bring up the chat on there. So you can run, if your internet is
Yeah.
good as Kim's is, you can
Oh,
run
yeah.
both at the same time.
I have the same internet. We do have good internet here. I will say that.
Okay, so you can be up here on your cell phone, and you can open up your laptop and or your computer or whatever you got, and you can read chat on there, and still be on camera with us here chatting with us.
Okay. Well, I'll give it a try. I'll try next. I've got an iPod for upstairs I can use. So and there's just so much technology, Grizz. And
Oh
my brother,
man,
he's so good at it, and I'm not very good at it.
ask Kim where I was at with technology 3 years ago.
Oh my!
Me too.
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't
I
even
tell
have a
you.
cell phone. I was on a dial-up landline 3-4 years ago.
Kathy Coping Alone is on here.
Oh, hiya, Kathy. And Kathy is gonna hate me for saying this, y'all. Okay, but I'm gonna say this. Kathy is gonna hate me for saying this, but I don't care. But I want everybody that's in here to keep Kathy Coping Alone in their prayers or in their minds tomorrow. She's going in for surgery.
Oh, okay.
And let's just leave it at that. I'm not going to go into the details. Well, first of all, I don't know any details, but that gal is so spirited. I know that she's going to come through like a champ. But let's just all remember her tomorrow, y'all, because she's got to got a deal going on tomorrow, so let's keep her in our prayers tomorrow.
Okay.
I will. I will. All right. I'm going to see you later, Kim.
Okay.
See you
Bye-bye.
later, Aaron.
If you want to dig some weeds, come over. I'll show you how that works.
Okay. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
I love your sister Kim. I don't care what you say about your sister Kim. I think she's okay.
Well, she is.
And Kathy, I do mean that. We really do hope that everything's good. I don't mean to put you on the spot. It's not about that, but I want you to know there's a lot of people out here that care for you.
Oh yeah, we're all pulling for you.
If people want to put you in a spot, you don't need no explanation to do, no nothing. Don't feel like that, hey, we're putting you on out here on this pedestal. We know that you're a real person and that everything's good, and we just want you to know that we care. And by the way, who's going to buy you a new phone? I want to tell another secret of hers. She enjoyed, I think it was yesterday, it was yesterday. She enjoyed a day with her grandkids yesterday, and I'm going to tell another story about her. And she won't care if I tell this story, I don't think. She spent the day with her grandkids yesterday, was having a good day at the pool and just enjoying life and stuff. And her grandchild had the cell phone, was taking pictures out there at the pool for her and stuff. The problem is the camera is not waterproof.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, she's going to have to deal with that in time. And I wish I could do something to help out there. Unfortunately, I can't, but I wish I could. But that's something that everybody could think about. And I know she's sitting out there, shut up, Grizz, shut up. I don't need no help with nothing. Yeah, Kathy, you know what? I know your type. You're too damn self-sufficient. Okay, but you know what? Sometimes people like to help. And you know what, Kathy? We will figure out a way to cheer you up and just say, hey, we care.
She said she bought him a waterproof camera, but they used her cell phone.
Oh, so they did have a waterproof camera there, but they were using her. That's even worse. Oh, man, that really sucks. Where they had a waterproof camera there. Oh, man, that's really rubbing salt in the wounds, ain't it? But not when it's from your own grandkids. You know what? Because you know what? That's going to be memories. I got a story to tell you about memories from my childhood. Now, my brother-in-law, Jack, who watches my videos but never comments.
IKR.
He watched my videos, but he watches every one. But I'll tell you what, when I was a kid, I was about like 7, 8 years old. And he was about, I don't know, I think my brother-in-law at that time was about 69 or 70. Even though he's only like about 20 years older than me. He was a lot older than me then. But he had a 12-string Gibson guitar that he let us use. He says, okay, y'all want to learn to play guitar? You want a guitar to tinker with? He loaned us, our family, his 12-string Gibson guitar. And mind you, he was 60, 70 years old. He should have known better back there in the 60s and 70s. Well, I had that 12-string Gibson guitar, and I was playing it. And then all of a sudden, my brothers, they wanted to play it. And so they tried to come take it away from me. And I grabbed that guitar, and I took off running with this Gibson $1,200 guitar back then that I'm playing. And I took off running with this guitar across my arms here this way. Now, y'all know how long a 12-string Gibson guitar is? It don't fit through a 2-foot doorway. And it was only a 2-foot doorway that I ran through. And I went through that doorway, and so did the guitar. But when the guitar went through it, it was just folded in half. I had to make some amends with him.
Okay, Kathy said you can't see chat, can you, Grizz?
No, I can't see
Okay.
chat.
She says, I love you both. I love the both of you guys. Wait till I get back and better. LOL.
Kathy, we're looking forward to you getting back. And when you do get back, you're going to get on a live stream here with me and Kim. And we're going to have some good times. We're going to party. Matter of fact, you know what? Kathy, there ain't much apple pie left. I got quite a bit more of the cherry down there that Kim sent me. It's probably up about this level. I'm not going to drink it any lower than this level here. I'm going to save some of that cherry that Kim sent me, and I'm going to save it this apple pie. This apple pie here is still tight. No more drinking out of it until you're back here on the live stream with me on Kim's channel.
Yeah.
And same with that cherry pie. I'm going to drink it down to that same level. But Kathy, the next time I open up this jar here, will be with you on Kim's channel.
Have you been eating the cherries?
I've tipped it a little bit. I haven't drank much of it, but
No, I
on
mean the
occasion.
cherries. Have you been eating the cherries?
Yeah, the cherry down there. It's over there by the sawmill.
No. Have you been eating the cherries out of them?
Oh, yeah, I've ate a couple, not many.
Okay. We eat two when I was there. You won, me
Yep.
one. And
I've
we got
eaten-
our
I've
fingers
eaten about-
real sticky.
I've eaten about four of them since you were here.
All right. I don't know if they're that great. Do you think?
You know, I ate that banana wood too. I ate that banana wood. You know, I mean, I eat cherries. I've eaten the wort from tequila. You know, I've done all that different stuff. To me, when I'm having a drink, I'm having a drink, and munching on something, it doesn't. You know, you can munch on it, but it's not part of the equation with the drinking to me. That's my frame of mind.
Okay. I love those stickers, Kim. What do you mean stickers?
Oh, by the way, Kim, can I ask you a favor?
If I can do it, Grizz.
I think you can. You know, you made that video of trying to show in a live stream, and it came out completely black. And I don't think you made another video of it. Of that cup you got of mine. Can you show it to me? I want to see it on here.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, it's tucked away.
Well,
Hey, if it's too difficult,
okay, wait.
if it's too difficult to get
Are you talking about the cup with stir fry?
yeah.
Okay. I will, but I got to get to the ladder and it's up above. I'll do it.
Okay. Okay, that's great.
Now,
If it's too
let me-
difficult, don't worry about it.
I sent you a cherry pie sticker. Where did you send it, Kathy? Did you send it by email? Let's see if she sent it to my email. And Grizz, I'll get it. It turned out really good. The cup did.
Cool. I gotta get to designing some more stuff. I gotta get serious about doing some of that stuff. I can sell some of the products. I just gotta get better at making better and better quality products and stuff. I mean,
on chat.
I'm liking that. I'm liking that Teesprings. I just got to get better at designing, and I like that. That's why I wanted to see that cup, how it turned on out. Unfortunately, I wish I could buy every product that I designed on there, so I could see in my hands what it turned out like. Unfortunately, with my income, I can't. Oh shit, my butt screen would just went black.
Okay, I see it on the chat screen. You don't? Kathy, I'm lost. She's telling me that she sent me on Y2 chat. Okay. Oh, okay. I got
Oh,
it. She gave
she
me.
sent it to you.
Okay. All right.
If she sent it to, she sent it to YouTube on YouTube chat, Kathy, I just want to bring this on up.
Here's what she did, Grizz. Wait a minute.
Okay.
I was dumb. I was on the other page. She sent me a super chat and it had a piece of apple pie on it.
Oh,
Okay. Now, let me show you this, Grizz.
okay.
Let's see. Share. All right. Now, so what I got to do, okay. Can you see the super chat there, Grizz? It's pretty small.
Let me expand my screen. You like that? She was gone. Yeah, that's her new name. She has that on her chat that she does. And Kathy,
Okay.
what I wanted to say, Kathy, was when you send me private messages with that, as anybody else, this isn't just Kathy, this is anybody that sends me a message. For some reason, I don't get an instant notification. It might be 2 or 3 days before I even pick up that notification is there. But anyway, go ahead, Kim.
Okay. Look at the screen. Can you see my mouse? Right here.
Yeah.
Right here. She sent me a super chat and there's a piece of cherry pie. Right there.
Yep, I see it.
Okay, that's what she was telling me. And I was too dumb. I was too dumb to know what she was talking about.
And
she said it was cherry pie for the both of us.
All right. Well, we're going to have to share some cherry pie together then, Kim.
You bet. Okay. Now then. Let's see. There. Okay. Let me get that cup.
Well, shucks. Before you got up, you should have put a screen share up so I could see chat at least. Now I can't chat with anybody and entertain them there, Kim. Don't worry about it. I'd forget as much if I was in your same shoes too.
You can't have it all.
But on the other hand, if Big Steve was on out there, I don't want to see his chat anyway. I'll tell you what, that guy, I had him on the phone for 2 freaking hours. I mean, I'll tell you what, it was like, oh my goodness. You mean I got to deal with another California yuppie? I love you, Steve. I don't even know if Big Steve's still here.
Now, I don't think he is.
Oh, okay. Well, good. He didn't hear that.
So since I'm up, I'm going to do a pause for the calls.
What was that?
I said, since I'm up, I'm going to do a pause for the calls.
Okay, go for it. You know, somebody did bring up about the fact about everybody on the panel being able to see chat from YouTube when they get on StreamYard, and they did say that they was thinking about working on that. So that's why I'm saying that you should bring it on up to them on the pop up on who's talking. They're listening on all of our intake.
Okay. See, we got shelves that we put up over here, and I put all my keepsakes up there on that shelf. And let's see, this is one of them. I get it figured out which way to go with it.
No, that looks good right there.
Okay.
That looks good.
It is good. Okay. Now let's see.
You know, on my camera, I can't quite read it. It is clear, but it's on my camera. It's so small, I can't quite read it.
Right.
But it looks crystal.
But okay. Of course, I'm holding it in my hand. It really looks good, Grizz. You made a good deal. But
I'm happy that you like it. And
but
by the way, folks,
I have to hold up my glasses for my bifocals. Stir fry means the world to us, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Love, Stan, Deanne, and Angela.
yeah,
So-
Deanne is my wife and Angela is my daughter. And my
And
daughter is actually the real owner of Stir Fry. But I just have to add this. Folks, Kim has big hands. Y'all don't understand how big of a guy Kim is. Y'all can tell that he's a big guy on here. Yeah, everybody gets that. Y'all don't realize how big his hands are. Huge. And when he's holding that coffee cup up in his hands, it looks like a teacup in his hands, folks. I'll tell you what, that's a 12-ounce coffee cup, but I know it looks like an 8-ounce cup in his hands.
well, I told Ann about it, and I said, I want that cup. And of course, I didn't want no discount because I wanted you to have everything from it. But anyhow, I've got some oil cans that I've collected, and the cups that Dad had back in the day, and they're all up on the top shelf. And Pam bought these like a drawer set, and she put a little desk over there. I took a solid core door, and I cut it in half to the width that it needed for the first shelf. And then I took, let's see. The top two shelves, I found an old hollow core door that was stained at work, and I cut it. And of course, the cuts are in the back. You can't see it, and we painted them black. Let's see if I can do this. Hang on a second.
Okay. Yeah, I want to see this.
Okay. Now you be my eyes. Okay, them cords are swinging. Now you see what I mean?
Oh yeah, that looks like trophies on the wall.
Yeah, that's a shelf. Okay. Okay. Now, are you seeing the chair?
I'm seeing the shelf. I see a white big sheet of paper in
Well,
front of the shelf.
okay, that big white sheet of paper is her printer. Let me hold it up a little higher. Okay, look on the other side of that white paper. See, we had a hole there between the chimney and the door. See, and we put that desk in there.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm starting to see the desk. I've seen the desk. It looks like it was. Yeah, it's about. I'm going to guess 6 inches to a foot above the white paper right now. And then
Yeah.
there's the desk itself. And then for another 30 inches to 36 inches is a backstop to the shelf, and it's all black behind it.
Yep.
And then there's a shelf above that, and you got some more stuff above that. That looks cool.
Yep. But she wanted a desk because this one here is kind of full. See, this is my keyboard. And then
Yep.
her keyboard's right there. Her computer and then her printer. See?
Uh-huh.
Now you're looking at a cabinet over there that's got a TV in it. I made that blue cabinet right there. That cabinet over there, other than the doors, she bought.
Oh, just a second here. Just a second. My phone was going to sleep. Okay, there I'm back again.
Okay, you see that blue cabinet?
Yep.
It's got one of them great big TVs. It's not a flat screen inside it.
Okay.
It's like a
That looks like one of them Amish cabinets.
right. And then I got another one right here that I made. I get the chair. Okay. See that blue cabinet?
Yeah, now I seen that blue cabinet, but I'm more interested in the white cabinet over there. This cabinet doors there.
That's a closet.
That's the closet. I love that. You don't see closets like that anymore.
No, I kept that.
That's cool.
And
I love that because I can see it's built right in the wall. That I didn't know it was cabinets, closet, whatever. But you know what? That is really. We don't see stuff like that anymore.
they had them hinges and the hardware, all of it painted. And I took my time with a heat gun and got all that paint off of there. And they're kind of the old brass. You see, you can see all the hardware.
Hey, can you get me not today right now, but can you get me a close up of the hardware on there sometime? Not today in this video, but I would love to see a close up of a close shot, a close up of the hardware on there. You know, because that type of stuff, that's history. That's America.
The best way to do that would be for me to take a picture of it
Yeah.
and email it to you, I think.
Yep.
Now, okay, let's see if I'm back in the world.
Yeah. You're back in the world. I see you there.
Okay.
I love that. I love that closet. I'm telling you, that closet is beautiful. I love seeing that type of history. I enjoyed it on the few houses that I've done on restoration. I love restoring that type of stuff. I mean, that's the type of stuff that I really wanted to get into. I never got into it that big. I was always new construction, but I tried to replicate on most of my
Okay.
the homes that I built, they were full blown custom, and I tried to replicate a lot of that stuff, but it doesn't ever come out the same.
Oh, you can't see it if I'm standing in front of it. Can you see it there?
I see all the junk inside of it. Yeah, I see the 3 or 4 shelves on the right.
And it's for. And then I can't.
That's cool.
I can't reach that one. I have to have my ladder.
Yeah, you're a short mofo, aren't you?
Well, this has got 9-foot ceilings in it.
Yep. No, that's pretty cool how that cabinet is designed, and there people are getting more and more into that. Where on your closets you have like 3 or 4 shelves on one side, and then a closet rod on the other side. That's pretty cool. That's old history that's starting to come back finally, but we're using different products to do the same thing.
And up there at the top, they've cut the top door off because the panels are little short panels. Somehow they cut that door down. They really did a good job. And when I moved here, they had suspended ceiling in here, and they didn't know what they was doing. And to open that top door, you had to take a stick or something and push up on the suspended ceiling to where you could open that door.
So is that why they cut the doors short? Where they lowered the doors because of the suspended ceiling?
I think, I'm not for sure. So I took the suspended ceiling down, and I redid all the woodwork around the doors so that I brought it back. And they had paneling on the wall. I took it all off, filled all the holes, and painted the walls and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So then I took and put a 2x4 band all the way around and run 2x4s across, then 1x3s, and put ceiling tile up here. And I actually raised the ceiling.
Oh, you raised the ceiling?
Yeah. Yeah. So that
how did you raise
right. See, I raised it probably 6 inches.
Okay, well, okay. I've seen this in the past. I got to ask this though. Are when you say you raised the ceiling, was there a when they built the house? Did they actually frame in a lower ceiling in there than what was there initially?
there was ceiling tile, and it's still there. There's ceiling tile up in there that was messed up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there's insulation up there. So I didn't want to mess with that. And the ceiling wasn't straight. Okay. And to get it straight, I brought a transit from work and I shot it. And I got that 2x4 band, like I told you, up higher, all the way around. And then I run
Mm-hmm.
2x4s across. And then I furred it out with 1x3s every foot, like you're supposed to put tile up there.
Yeah.
And I did it all except the crown mold. I had a guy come and cut the crown mold for me.
Crown mold's fun to do. I love doing crown mold. I
Well,
love doing those.
he is Charlie Daniels of the crown mold with the miter saw.
Oh yeah, I know. There's some real artists. There's some real artists in the down south, the deep south down there.
Well,
There's some real artists, and I'm not talking about in the old days. I'm talking about in today's era. There's some old artists I would love to meet down in the south. Those guys in the south that have been working around this artwork that you're describing here. Those boys know their stuff, and I got to give those kudos.
He would cut it at a 45, but he would take a coping saw and back cut it. And that just fit like together like a glove.
Okay, but I gotta add on to that. I know about using the miter saw. I know about using the coping saw.
Yeah,
I know the difference. I know how they combine them together. What I'm saying is the boys of the South really know their shit on combining that stuff. And folks, I'm telling you about. I don't know if you all ran a coping saw. I have ran a coping saw a lot. But the boys of the South, when you're talking about the real artistic work and working that coping saw, the miter saw is just an easy tool that makes it easier. It's a master of the coping saw, and the boys of the South have mastered that.
I watched him do that, and he made that look so easy.
Yep.
Let's see. Can you see that corner up there? I don't know.
I see the corner. I see the corner. I can't tell much about it.
Let me do that.
But he cut the one side square, and the other side he cut it with the miter saw, and then he cleaned it out with the coping saw. Correct?
He cut both of them at a 45, but one of them he back cut. And you can't tell by what I'm showing you. Okay, here's another corner over here. See how this thing is chopped up?
Oh yeah.
There's an inside corner, there's an inside corner, and there's an outside corner. Over there's an inside corner.
Well, on the outside corners, you don't have no choice with the coping saw. They don't work. You have to be damn good with your miter saw. You have to be able to bring them together. It's the inside corners that we're talking about with the coping saw.
So we have two. Oh, I don't know how to hold it. There, that's better. We have two outside corners in this room.
Uh-huh.
And see that door over there? It's got a transit.
Yep.
Now, why there was a transit on the inside of the house, it don't work now because I painted it shut, but it did open at one time. See that top transit?
Yep. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, it did open at one time.
And that was just to let air pass when the doors are closed. That was just to let air pass between room and room.
But there was never a door there. They never
Well, that
did have
wasn't
a
a door. That wasn't a door underneath.
Not that I know of. There's no hinges. No hinges.
Ah, I would like to know more about the artistic value of why they did that. I mean,
I don't
because
know.
obviously it was about artistic values is what it was about.
I couldn't tell you, Grizz. I'd love to. Okay. I like that better.
No, if there was no door underneath there, that was all about artistic value, and I would love to know, because let's face it, the people of the older world, they knew their artistic value. I mean, we try to recreate all that stuff today, and we're not near as experienced at this recreation of what they were doing.
See, it doesn't have a door stop to it either. You know, it would be notched in,
Yep.
but it's not. So the best I'd figure, there was never a door there.
Which means it's artistic value.
Okay. I got you. Now,
You know,
right around the corner, there's an opening with an archway going into the bedroom, which at the time when we bought the house, this was the bedroom. And the living room was where our bedroom is now, and we put a closet in there. See, we got a closet in here, the one you seen, and that over there, there's another closet right there, and where that outside corner, that's around the staircase that goes down in the basement. And the best I can figure is they built the house and then they dug the basement.
I would love to take a walk through your house. I would love to just walk through your house, and in my frame side of mind, I mean, that you couldn't even do it for me. I would have to do it myself. I would love to walk through your house, and everything on in there, and so in a way that I can comprehend it, because you know what, that is so artistic, that type of stuff. And I know there's a purpose. They didn't do things without a purpose.
You're not listening to me. You jump in that Ford, and it's only 3,000 miles from your house to here.
Okay, well, don't let Bobby hear me say this. Okay? Don't let Bobby hear me say this. Kim, it's a Ford. It won't make it 3,000 miles.
It might. It might. But yeah, it's only 3,000 miles from this door to your door. I know.
Hey, Kim,
I've been there.
Hey, Kim, it might, you know what? Miracles do happen. It just might happen.
Well, if it did happen, you would be more than welcome.
It's not likely, Kim, but it's something that I do pray for. I would love to make it back there.
Well,
first of all, I have to say I want another one of them hugs from Miss Pam again. You know what I'm talking about.
You ornery fart. You leave her alone. Come on.
I tell you what, folks. I tell you what, Miss Pam is such a sweet gal. I mean, And I did enjoy it. I actually really enjoyed that second hug even more. We
Oh,
had to
I
do a
understand.
recreation. We had to recreate it. He comes driving into my driveway, and he's shooting. And we did the hug, and it's like, oh wait, Kim says, wait a second, I didn't catch it. And I'm like, yes, we get to recreate this.
Well, it was fun. The
It
whole
was.
trip, the whole thing was just wonderful. I'm here to tell you. John, you could have come up. I give you the link.
Get up here, John.
He said,
Now,
see you
this is what.
later. He said, see you later. Well, Kathy
Okay,
said her meds was kicking in. Love you dearly.
you did.
Stay coping. Or Kathy, she said, stay safe and lots of X's and O's. Poof. That means I'm going poof.
Poof, and then she was gone.
Yep. Well, I've done a lot of work on this house.
I can see it.
I
Yeah, I
showed
know that.
you my cabinets. I showed you my
You
cabinet.
know that. No, you did show me your cabinets, the one that you had built.
Yep.
Yeah, those are cool cabinets. He did a good job.
We did a good job.
You did it. Y'all did a good job. Yeah.
I helped him cut them out and put them together. And he didn't have any shaper, you know. We did it all with a router and pins. In each door, there's 2 dowel pins. And then you had to glue them together and then put that back on there because we didn't make like a raised panel. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm here with you.
I said, are you following me? How
Yeah, I'm following you. I'm having a hard time. Well, Kim, keep the train of thought, but do me a favor, okay? Now keep that train of thought what you were saying, but do me a favor, and below the chat window here, just below it, you'll see a gearbox, and in that gearbox, if you click on that gearbox, it will give you the options of setting your stream to lower frame. Drop it to 360, and I might be able to follow better.
Okay. 360?
Yeah.
What's that going to do?
It's going to, for your regular viewers, the quality of the picture might not be quite as good, but it will be a lower bit rate to where I can follow along better because of my bit rate. It's matching our bit rate streams a little bit better.
Okay, but will it change the sound?
It will use a lot less data from your image, which will allow more data for the volume.
Okay,
for the
I
video.
got you. Now, Grizz, I want to show you my earphones.
Okay.
When I get it in the picture. See
Yep,
this?
I see them there.
This goes in the ears.
Yep.
Okay. And then they're kind of spring loaded. And then the volume is right here.
Okay.
This is my left hand here.
Okay.
And the volume's on this side. And then on my right hand, I can turn it to left and right. See? Okay.
Yep.
Now, it's got this receiver. Okay, that part shines toward me. And then I Bluetooth this to the computer. Okay. And see, this might be too much for you out in the field. But I set this on there like this. And that charges it.
Okay, cool.
And then all I have to do is take it off. And it says I can be 30 foot away from that base for it to work. But as you see, I'm only about 3 feet.
Well, yeah, and for close range live stream, that's fine. And you don't get no. Okay, Kim, in the past, I'm going to talk about 15, 20 years ago, whenever I'd use anything, whether it's Bluetooth or not, whatever it was, if I had it plugged in and I had a mic down here, my beard rubbing against the mic would rustle and you'd pick all that up. Do you have any problems with that?
Yeah. Some. Now this time it says ready to pair. So I got to pair it. Okay, so now I'm hearing you crisp and clear through this. I can hear that chicken.
And are you using your mic now? Is your mic working?
On my webcam. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I'm wondering about the mic on your Bluetooth.
No, the mic goes through the webcam.
Okay.
This
Okay,
is only
so
this is only the speakers. So when I turn this on, it shuts the speakers off.
right.
So until I put this on to hear you, I got 2 speakers, one on both sides of the monitor. And how it keeps from feeding back, I don't know.
Well, I know how it keeps from feeding back is that there's no audio coming out of the speakers that the mic can pick up. I mean, so.
But see how your beard is longer than mine. Mine's sitting right here. This thing here is sitting right here on my chest.
Yeah, well, that part is irrelevant because you're not using the mic from that. So you can tuck that underneath the beard here. You can tuck it clear up underneath the beard. It doesn't matter. And then you just have the earphones coming on up.
Yeah, it does. Because if I cover it up like this, it don't work.
It interrupts with the Bluetooth reception. Okay.
Because it's got to be open.
It's got to be open.
Line of sight.
Okay, I got it now.
But see, the way you're set up, it wouldn't be very easy for you to use. But if you could, I think it would help you a lot for your hearing.
Well, it would help a lot in this type of conversation where I'm sitting here in direct line of sight to get the volume on up where I could hear directly more into the ear. But it still wouldn't help with my bad internet where you're skipping out on me on chat. Now I know nobody else can hear what I'm hearing, But when I'm actually in live chat here, what ends up happening is audio is skipping out on me from time to time. When I'm not in live chat with you, and I'm just back in the live stream and I'm listening on there, then periodically I can skip. You know, I can listen in and try to catch up and everything. I can hear everything, but I'm behind schedule. And then from time to time, I have to hit go to live, bring it live.
I see. That makes a difference.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear everything. It's just I just have to pause video for 5, 10, 20 seconds, and then it will play for quite a while, and then all of a sudden it'll start skipping, and then I have to pause it again, or I have to skip ahead to live and then pause it.
I see what you're saying. See, I don't know what's going on that end, but now you explained it. So when I say something and that's why you're not here.
Yeah, because it's just like that comment that you just made. You know, that I'm not hearing. You know, that it's breaking up, and I have to fill in the blank spot.
Right. I got you. But anyhow, I did not get this for live stream because when I watch videos, a lot of times, you know, to turn it loud enough where I can hear, she's in there watching TV. She said, "Can you turn that down?" Okay, I got you. I can put this on and you can sit right beside of me and you can't hear it.
Yeah.
And this works great. And like I said, I had this and this side here, I took this apart. The wires look good, but it don't talk on my right side. So this is going in the landfill. I just ain't got it out there yet.
Yeah.
I hate to, you know. Now she's got a set. It's pretty nice. It folds up. But see, her computer has Bluetooth built in. So she can take these headphones anywhere in the house. And it'll work because it's through the internet. Mine, I've got this little plug-in that looks like a SD card, you know, or no. It plugs into the USB port. It looks like a flash drive. That's what it is. It looks like a flash drive and you plug it in and it sends out the Bluetooth. Hello, Rosanna.
Hiya, Rosanna.
And
okay, so I get what you're saying then, because your computer doesn't have the built-in Bluetooth. What your Bluetooth is sending out is through the flash drive.
right.
And her Bluetooth is receiving and sending it out right through the Wi-Fi.
Right.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
So like if she wanted to listen to music, she'd put her headphones on and go clear in the kitchen and cook or do dishes or whatever, and it'll work.
Yeah, because it's giving a stronger signal.
Right. Now
through the Wi-Fi.
By using these headphones here, it gives me a little bit further reach because I don't have to reach the Bluetooth to the computer. I just have to reach to this receiver because The receiver goes to the Bluetooth right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Rosanna says, I stopped in till my daughter and granddaughter get here. Oh yeah, it's only 7:30 for you guys.
Yep. Well,
Hey,
7:40.
Siren, how are you? I said hi to you in the chat. There. Sorry about that. People want to see Grizz instead of me.
Yeah, right. I don't think so.
Well, you're a celebrity. We all want to see you.
Yeah, I'm a celebrity, right?
Well, you are.
Well,
You
I
are in my
suppose a
book.
hemorrhoid. I suppose a hemorrhoid could be a celebrity.
You are in my books. Well, I'll seriously say that that's a memory that I'll take to my grave.
I tell you, it's one I'll take to my grave too, Kim. I loved having you here. I don't. My only regrets was that you couldn't stay longer.
Well, I wanted to stay longer. I really did. And Rosanna said, you both are in my book. Yeah. Rosanna, you're in my book.
That's the next gig. I want to get Rosanna down here. Now I understand that I got to have something more comfortable than a tent that she can stay in or something. And that's my goal. I want to get to the point where Rosanna can have a comfortable spot to come down here and spend 3 or 4 or 5 days a week or whatever. I would love to get Rosanna here and just have a good time here.
We had a
And
wonderful time.
it's going to happen, by the way. It will happen. I will eventually get it to a spot where I can have a guest come up here and have them put up in a comfortable spot that I can be proud of.
Well, she just said it the other way. Kim and Pam stayed here, so can you and Deanne.
Well, my problem is the travel. And who knows, maybe one of these days I'll be able to travel again. If I ever get to if I get YouTube rich and famous and I can have a car like you, I might be able to travel.
All you got to do, Grizz, here, let me show you. You take one of these right here. See? See what that is?
Looks like a writing pen.
It is. You take one of them and you sign your name.
No, it goes a lot deeper than that. If that's all it was, I can do that. I have the credit for all of that. Believe me, I have the credit to do whatever I want. Okay, I have extremely good credit. That's not the issue. The issue is sitting in having a vehicle to drive in that direction all that way. And I could use up all my credit easily on a motorhome where I could do that. But then once I had the motorhome that I could afford, that I could have the credit on to buy to travel to the United States, I want to have the credit to put the gas on in it then.
Whoa, wait a minute. Rosanna said, Grizz, I'm getting number 3 back surgery on September the 20th.
Oh
Oh,
man.
Rosanna, I hope everything goes good.
I do too. We're going to have to start putting her on our prayer chain along with Kathy.
You need to report in, have someone tell us how you're doing. The
Yeah.
20th. I know when that is. That's Tuesday. That's the same day I got to go to my doctor. Well, I hope that turns out all right.
Yeah, so
I
do
can wait
we.
on those ones till tomorrow.
Say what?
I can wait on those ones till tomorrow.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Those are fine.
Okay, I just wanted to know.
Okay.
So, Hazel,
I'm gonna go
Ida
and get some-
Siren is in San Diego, California.
Okay, I'll be ready to get started here pretty soon too.
Okay.
So go ahead, get yours done, and then I'll follow along behind.
Can I get one of those portraits, Angela?
You want to go there?
What?
You want to go there?
I don't mind it.
Okay, Rosanna said, me too. I've had neck surgery with a plate in my neck, had two back and a shoulder, a little stick of it, a little sick of it. I get my bifocals. Hazel, I grew up there in California. Okay. So she's had neck surgery, got a plate in her neck, had two back and a shoulder surgery. A little sick of it. I got it. If you hear all that, Grizz?
No, I was talking to my wife there. Sorry, Kim.
Okay, Rosanna said that she's had neck surgery, two back surgeries, and a shoulder. And she said, I'm a little sick of it.
I would be sick of it too.
Well, I've had a hip surgery, and that's all I've had. And that's all I want.
I've only had knee surgery. They've asked me to operate on my back. I don't know how many times, and I won't let them touch my back.
Since you don't have to go to work and stuff, I'd be like you.
Exactly. That's where I'm at this stage of my life. When I had to go to work every day, I didn't have the options. I didn't have these options. Now that I don't have to go to work, now I have these options, but it's like, I ain't going there.
And she said, that's enough for you, Kim. That's right. Now, my hip surgery turned out great for me because where that ball goes into the cup there, all the cartilage was gone, and that was bone to bone.
Oh man.
If I walked from one side of the yard, I'm talking about at the lumber yard, to the other side, I'd almost be in tears, and I had to sit down and wait until the pain left to where I could come back.
That ain't no way to live.
No, that's why I had the surgery.
Yeah. Hey, I'll be right back. I got to step off camera for reasons that I won't mention on here.
Pause for the cause. Okay, she says, Grizz, I have had good luck with mine, but the problem is all different. Okay. Well, like I said, I've only had one surgery that I can remember of. I know that I fell and cut my head when I was a little kid and all that. but that when I was old enough to remember, that was the only time. And the guy put that mask on me. He said, "Can you give me a couple of deep breaths?" Thought about it. You know, I thought about it. And the next thing I knew, I seen that ceiling tile going like that. It was over. I mean, just boom, like that. It was over. Muggsy, hello. Welcome, Muggsy. Hey, I am so sorry. Let me post this link. Anybody wants to come up, be glad to have you. Oh, your spinal cord is being pinched off. Muggsy, if you'd like to come up, you're more than welcome. I am a supporter of your channel.
Hey, Kim.
Yes, sir.
Not that this has anything to do with anything that we've been talking about. I just thought I'd mention it to you about StreamYard. You know, on the type when you go to end the stream on the top right hand corner up here. Well, I got it's backwards me up here on your screen. You'll see end stream.
Yeah, I did it wrong the other night.
After you click on that, there's another one that says, "Are you sure you want to end stream or whatever?" You click on that. And what I want to bring about, I know that you know about those two things. I know that you've been through both those. I've seen you do it. So that's not the deal that I'm bringing up. But what I'm bringing up is afterwards, if you have somebody up in your live stream and you want to end your live stream, people can still chat separately after the live stream. After you do those two features, people can still chat up here. So I just wanted to point that on out. So if you want to say goodbye to people on your panel after you've ended the stream, you can do that afterwards too.
Okay, so does the chat still work? Or only
no? Well, yes. The chat will still work briefly. You know, whatever the time frame is, but they won't hear when you click those two spots, the pins in the stream up on the top right hand corner, and then you click that. Are you sure you want to end stream? At that point, they no longer hear, so they can't. They won't be involved in any chat. There might be a chat briefly, period. You know, afterwards, but they won't hear anything that's being said out on here.
Okay. All right. So Muggsy and Hazel-eyed, if I got it right, yes. Either one of you or both of you can come up on the panel.
Get on up here.
I'll put this link up there again so you can reach it. It does till it ends completely. Yeah,
it ends completely for everybody on YouTube, but it's still open for us to chat off of YouTube.
But I thought you was trying to tell me because the other day, and there was something going on there that you didn't understand. I ended it real quick because I had to make a mad dash to the little boys' room right there.
Well, if I remember right,
I just clicked the leave studio and I left it open until I got
right, and that's what I was saying here earlier. That's where there's two stages to it. You clicked up here on the right in live stream or in studio or whatever it was, you click that button, but you didn't click the second button, and you have to click that second button to end the stream. You clicked the first one, you didn't do the second one. That's what I was bringing up to you.
Right.
But even after you click the second button, this can still be open for us to chat afterwards. There's John. John.
Hello, John. Hazel Eyed and Muggsy, there's still room. We can have up to 6 people.
I see John's name, but it's a black screen here for me.
Well, he was up there for a second, and then he shut.
Oh, there he is.
The what?
Hey, Kim.
Yes.
I'm going to drop on out here, and I want to encourage anybody else to get up here on chat. The more people that comes up on chat, the harder it will be for me to hear audio, but I'll be able to follow in audio and YouTube easier. So I'm going to drop on out of here. I want to encourage everybody. I want to encourage people to come up here and chat with Kim.
I don't think they're going to come up. I think it's just going to be us 3, but they are welcome. Yes.
Okay, well, I'll wait. I want them to come up here. I'd love for other people to get involved. I'll stay up here with John. John. Hey, your glasses are popsicle thick. I mean, they're super thick. I mean, no, I'm kidding you, dude.
Oh, he's smoking.
Yeah, I'm taking.
What am I smoking?
This is my last one.
Oh, you're outside.
I'm outside. Yeah. It's not what I'm smoking. It's what I'm drinking.
No, John's outside smoking.
I can't smoke. Parents will kick my ass.
Well,
oh, you're underneath. Is that your porch you're in under?
Huh?
That's your porch I see that you're under?
Yes, that's his porch.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Well,
oh, Grizz fell off.
Yep. Usually I have a blue light. Holy shit.
Oops. Yeah, that's my internet that did that.
Try it again, Hazel.
Get on my computer.
I seen you.
I'm computer. I tell you what happened.
Hey, Kim.
Today.
Yes.
If I get up again like that, well, not bad. So if my internet kicks me off again like that, then I'm just going to drop back into the YouTube chat, okay?
Okay, whatever.
Just so you know.
Oh, here he is. Or she. I apologize, Hazel. It's a she.
For what?
Well, I kept saying he.
Oh,
yeah, Hazel.
thanks.
Here, let me put her on the big screen.
Hey, Hazel, you look like you could be Tessie's younger sister. She does it, doesn't she, Kim? Doesn't she look pretty enough to be Tessie's younger sister?
Well, she's pretty, but I don't know about Tessie's sister.
I think she looks like she could be Tessie's younger sister.
Are you talking about Homestead Tessie?
Yeah.
What?
She looks like a lot younger version.
So, what state are you from, Hazel?
California?
All right, California.
I'm sorry.
I know. So am I. California sucks.
Good. Are you northern or southern or central California?
Southern. I'm in San Diego.
Pardon?
Grizz can't hear very good. San Diego. Grizz.
Pardon, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear if you where you said you were from. Northern, southern, or central?
San Diego. I'm in the southern part of California.
Oh, southern. Okay, cool. Yeah, my grandfather, my grandpa was from Orange County.
Nice.
Yeah, but that was back in the hillbilly days, like me. Then they got smart and they left.
Well, Hazel, thank you for
Did you
coming
guys
up.
freeze?
I appreciate it. Now I can put a name with the face. Rosanna said she left California. She lives in
You-
Washington State now. Hazel, Rosanna does.
You know, California does hold a special heart. I've lived in all parts of California. I really did love California. I don't like where the politics has gone, but you know what? The people of California and the weather of California, it is fantastic down there. Regardless of all the floods and the fires that they've been having, California is a beautiful state. You know, and there's a lot of good people in California. So I'm still going to continue making fun of California, though, Hazel Eyes Siren. I will continue to badger California, but it is a beautiful state and beautiful people.
Well, that West Coast out there at the water was very beautiful.
Well, you know what they said in California when I was down there, I'd be driving across the desert and I'd stop at a rest area. And you pull in the rest area in the desert in California, and there'd be a big sign when you go in the toilets on in there. There'd be a big sign in there. It'd say, "In this land of sun and fun, we don't flush for number one." but if it's brown, like Jerry Brown, go ahead, flush it down.
Dad Perfect, hello. Dad Perfect 1, 2, 3. Grizz, you're something. You know that?
Ain't he always?
Yeah, I wouldn't have him any other way.
IR special. So John, you use that green screen quite often?
I haven't done FaceCam much because I've been too busy.
You need to put it to use.
John,
And I didn't get to use it for my big video project I'm currently working on.
well, Hazel, don't let us talk over you. Speak right up. What do you do for a living? Do you hear me, Hazel?
No.
Hazel, can you hear me?
No.
Hazel.
Hazel, we're trying to get your attention, Hazel.
What do you
She
do?
can hear you.
She ain't got no sound.
Oh,
Her,
Well, her mic's on.
Hazel, Hazel, sometimes in StreamYard. Oh, she's muted. Okay, she's got something else going.
Oh,
But if
okay.
that's not the case, sometimes on StreamYard, you got to reboot.
Okay, she fell off.
Yeah, she's gonna reboot.
Okay. Well,
It's either
you know,
it's either that or
we get to talking, and then we get somebody new on here. We don't want to leave them out. You know, I
Right.
wanted to bring her into the conversation
Yep.
somehow. Okay, here she comes back. There. There you go. Now can you hear us?
My mic cut out, but I could hear you guys.
Okay, now I can hear you. What do you do for a living? Hazel, can you hear me?
I'm here.
Okay, what do you
Keep
do?
cutting out. What do I do?
Yes.
It's okay if you want to tell him to back off, mind his own business.
Yeah, if you don't want to tell me, just say it's private. I'm just trying to get you into the conversation because you're new to us and we want to welcome you into our conversation. So,
And we want to engage with you. We want to engage. What's your likes? What your interest? What do you want to talk about? We want to engage with you. Hazel, I think your mic quit on again.
Yep, her mic is cutting out. Is she on a phone?
I'll be right back. I got to get another phone.
Your mic is cutting out, Hazel. Lord.
John, how's work?
Good.
Good.
I'm closing the store tomorrow.
You mean
5:30 to 10:30.
they're going to shut it down?
No.
I know what.
Wait a minute. 5:30 to 10:30. Store closes at 10, but I have to stay extra 30 minutes.
I know what you mean.
What's that? What? I have my badge somewheres. I know I brought it in. Probably not.
So if you want to try to come back, you're more than welcome.
I picked up the you know, the chicken. Got it cooked up for her. Okay. Cause she smelled it and she's like, I want some of that. Yeah.
Okay, John. I tried OBS. It's about like stacking BBs in the wind. I got it, but I didn't get it. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. God, I forgot to do more tutorials. Oh my god. I'm writing that down.
Well, you didn't say anything about taking the key code.
The Steam key? It's not Steam key. String key.
Right. The stream key, You got to take that and put that in that.
Yeah,
OBS.
yes.
Okay. I looked at another video and got that figured out, but I still couldn't get to the point where it went live.
Um,
But that's okay.
I will make a video on that one.
Talking to Grizz, me and Grizz, we have decided, just my opinion, maybe not Grizz's, just my opinion, that we'll just stay with the StreamYard. I'm not saying that it's better, but I'm just saying that I'm dumber.
No, I'm not gonna. I won't go there. But I'm going to say that for what you're trying to accomplish, it's. I mean, you can accomplish in OSB, OBS. I mean, you can accomplish it in OBS, but it's much more complicated, and the complication is not worth it.
Well, you see, the thing of it is, when I have went on somebody else's channel through OBS, it was hard to get somebody on the panel. You know, for me to get on the panel of somebody else's. So,
well, here's the deal. Here's the deal about using Zoom. Yeah, I'm going to use a couple of illustrations here. If you use Zoom, you have to. Any of your guests has to sign up for Zoom. Okay, they have to have Zoom. Okay, if you're gonna have people up on your panel, okay, well, they don't have to have Zoom, but you can bring Zoom users up on your panel, but they have to have, anybody that you bring up on your panel with OBS has to have some type of a server of themselves, whether it be Skype, Zoom, Google Hangouts, whatever it may be. You know, they'll each individual person will have to have their own access to bring it on, for you to bring on into them. So that means that you have to have all this control of bringing up these different guests up there. OBS is not a server to bring guests up on your panel. They are a server for you to bring up guests on your panel from another server. Okay? And that's where I see the problem with OBS on, and as well as Zoom. Now here on Hangouts or on a StreamYard, anybody can clip the StreamYard and they don't have to have another server. They just click on that and boom, they're up here. And that's the difference.
see, right there's answered the question for me. Okay, just for instance, like my sister, she could come up on this one. So,
Right. And she could come up on OBS. It would be whatever server that she chose to use. The complication is on your end of bringing in all these different servers, whether they're coming in through Skype or Google Hangouts or Yahoo Chat or wherever they're coming in from. You have to have the capability to bring all these different servers on in.
yeah. Okay, Hazel, if you want to try to come back. Oh, do I need to put the link again for you? I can do that. Jewish redneck peppers. Howdy. You're welcome to come on the panel also.
I caught the first time when I first smoked a cigarette.
That one's going to. We'll get it next because it's going towards the wall.
If I can give you any advice, John, don't start smoking. Please don't.
John, listen to him.
I
Dude, right now my wife's daughter's here, so I don't want to talk about it. But I won't talk that around you.
What?
But John, don't do it. I mean, if you can quit, I mean,
Well,
Seriously, dude.
don't start.
Get it real quick.
You know what I mean? Don't start. Okay. Welcome back, Hazel.
What is she drinking?
Thank you. Ooh.
Yeah, you froze up. There you go.
What was that bottle, Hazel? I want to show that again. I want to see that bottle.
805?
805. Is that
805. Oh,
Is that beer?
Oh, yeah.
I want to try that.
hey, Hazel. Your grandpa said, your
Hey,
great
what?
grandpa, let me rephrase that. Great grandpa here says cheers.
My great grandpa passed away 2 years
805.
ago.
Yeah, I know. That's me. I passed away a long time ago. Just ask him.
Beer is made here in San Diego, so I don't know if else but San Diego.
I'll have to look it up online at least. Is it a dark beer? What is the alcohol content?
4.7.
Oh. Okay.
So,
It's an ale.
Hazel, is the 805, is that like a union hall down there, or what does 805 represent?
I honestly don't know. But it's a good beer, I know that.
Where did John go?
I don't know. He fell off. He'll be back.
It's fine. I'll deal with this one.
Okay. And then now you can talk.
If y'all see me picking off my head, scratching my head, we have these little tiny black beetles that are flying around here. They like getting in hair. Get little tiny black beetles.
Now you can talk. We're in the house. Keep going home.
No, I don't. I do not have head lice.
Yeah, you can talk now. Keep going home. We're inside.
So Jewish redneck said that I guess he's quit smoking for over 20 years. I quit smoking in 1989.
The year I was
I
born.
was a 2-pack a day. I was a 2-packer a day.
Man, I wish I could say
Wow.
that.
'89 is the year I was born.
So Hazel, down in California, Southern California, do you ever go out and get out there running in the desert and do any of the, see those ghost towns, those trails? Yeah, are you pretty much a city girl? And I'm not saying that in a derogatory way either.
What'd you say?
Down there in Southern California, do you get out there and chase down the old trails, the old ghost towns, the stuff out there in Southern California? Because Southern California is vast.
You mean like Old
Pardon?
Town? Old
Yeah.
Town? Yeah, I go to Old Town. I go down to the Whaley House.
Do you spend a lot of time out there just chasing down the Wild West and looking out for history? Or are you pretty much more into the city, looking at the city? Because there's a lot of history and city life down there too.
Yeah, my great grandma lives in one of the oldest houses here in the city I'm in.
Hey, have you ever heard of down there in Southern California? Have you ever heard of Bobo? Not Bozo, but have you ever heard of Bobo the clown?
Yes.
I'm surprised that he had because he's a little bit. He's been dead for about 15, 20 years. But Bobo the Clown was my uncle.
Oh, no way.
Yep. Oops, what did I do here?
You turned your phone
You're
sideways.
sideways. There you
There
go.
we go. There, I should be back on. Anyway, yeah, no, he was my uncle, and he lived
That's
he
cool.
lived right on LAX.
An LAX?
Yeah, yeah. His back wall was right next to LAX.
That's cool. Heard that name, Bobo the
Right.
Clown, a long time.
Yeah, there's a lot of history there with him. I mean, I could go on. I won't bore y'all with his stories and stuff, but there's a lot of history that I could tell you. Stuff that happened with him when he was a child, when to his clown, when he was doing all his praise down there in Southern California, all the different stuff that he done, and years later, there's so much I could tell you about that guy. The guy was full of life, but I won't bore you all with that shit.
Okay, said, who was Grizz? I
What
think,
did Rosanna say?
well, okay, she said, who was Grizz? Did you say Bozo? Say the name of
Bozo the Clown. Bozo.
That's what she wrote. So, what was your uncle's name? Merry Christmas, Mach 1 says.
I'm not supposed to.
Hi, Mark.
My dad told me not to ever say his name, but his last name was Rabun. I'll tell you that. Rabun.
Okay.
But my dad told me not to ever tell him his first name was Lee. Okay, I spilled the beans. I won't do that again. But his name was Lee Rabun.
Well, I don't know.
Leerabun.
I thought maybe his last name was Williams.
No. Actually, even though I consider him to be my real uncle, actually he was no blood relation. This was on my stepdad's side, and I considered my stepdad to be more of my real dad than my real dad was. That's why I refer to the family the way that I do. And my stepdad was Cherokee Indian. That's where the Rabun, Rabun, came from. I'm not Cherokee. I have no native blood in me at all. But they pulled me into that family. I was very much involved. I was more involved in that family than I was in my own real dad's family. And I'm not saying that to put my real dad down. Don't. I had a great real dad. Don't get me wrong, but my stepdad was my real dad to me.
Okay, Hazel, now you got the musties. You must go get another one.
Yeah.
I'm empty. I need
Yep.
a refill.
Now you got the musties. I musty get another one.
Hazel, don't listen to Kim. He's trying to get you drunk. No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm not trying to get her drunk.
He don't do that.
See, I'm
Then
not
you
even
should have
drinking
seen me on
anything.
Friday. You should have seen me on Friday. I was wasted.
Wow. Do you have any pictures?
No.
Well, we're not into getting wasted on this channel or anything else like that. We're on Kim's channel. We're just about having a good time and just being good old boys and girls. And so it's not about getting wasted. And it's okay if you get drunk on here, but we're not about getting wasted.
No, we're not ZZ Top, but I do like the band.
Exactly.
All for life.
What are you drinking on, Grizz?
I just got some watered down orange juice. I
Uh-huh.
water my orange juice down with mountain water.
Or vodka.
And of course I got some of Kim Pie's apple pie that he sent me. But I'm saving this for Cat. I ain't going to drink the rest of this bottle. And I got a bottle of cherry moonshine down over there at the sawmill. But that will be another time that I'll sit down here and drink with them.
Look at the head on that, Grizz. Hello,
With
Mr.
that,
One. Hello,
Hey,
Bob.
I'm gonna tell you something, Ken. You don't want to get that girl drunk. You get her drunk and in the dark room, she's gonna fart.
Oh, be
No, I'm
quiet,
not going
Mark.
to get her drunk.
That girl right there. I'm telling you what, you get her drunk, she get in the dark room, she'll start cutting.
there's my sound alike.
Whoa, she knows sign language.
Wait a second, Hazel. Hazel, do
I
that
can't
again for
you,
me,
Bob.
please. But hold the finger up close to the camera. I want to examine something. Put that finger up a little bit closer. I mean, get it real close. I want to examine something there with your finger. Come on. There you go.
It looks clean to me.
Oh, look at that. I was going to give her a bad time about having a dirty fingernail, and it was so clean. Her fingernail
Thank you
was
very
so clean.
Well, it better be because I did take a shower.
Well, it's about time.
Style for you. I'm from Illinois. Grizz is from Oregon. Hazel is from California. And Mock is from, and I'm blank. Where are you from?
He's from like Michigan, or he's Michigan area,
From
aren't
outer
you,
space?
Mock?
Michigan.
Yep. Southeastern Michigan.
All right.
Can you
Down
hear
here
me?
living the dream.
And Hazel is from the dirty fingernail country.
Yes, Hazel, I could hear you. What do you got to say?
No, just making sure you guys could hear me.
I can
I
hear
don't
you.
know if you heard me burp or not.
Yeah, we've
Well,
heard
you know,
bird.
you guys should have seen Hazel the other day. She had her hair all let down. Boy, I tell you, she sure is pretty.
Oh, stop, Mark. You're going to make me
She
blush.
gets that her on Picker Rick. Picker Rick's got her in braids.
You missed it, Mark. Rick was on my stream earlier.
Who was?
Rick was on my stream earlier.
Well, I'd have been on your stream too, but I was probably taking a nap, getting ready to come to work.
I kind of figured.
Okay, Style for
Some
Life
of us have to do that.
in Iowa.
Oh, my goodness.
See, Grizz lives so far up in the mountains, they got to pipe sunshine up in there.
Well, he does live on top of the hill, though. You almost have to have Pepe the mule to haul you up there.
That's right, you was up there, wasn't you?
I was there.
Oh, Hazel,
Don't
she
worry,
must
I'm
have had to
still
go.
here. I just hear you guys better without the camera
I
on.
figure Hazel had to take a bathroom break. That's the one thing about midnights. When I come in at midnights, they don't have nothing for me to do. I got to try to find something to do.
There she is back.
Why'd you turn the camera off, Hazel? Was you flipping me off again? You got to be careful when you're down in the
Maybe.
basement with Hazel. You got to be careful because she'll grab your butt.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm going
because
to drop
on
on.
you down there touching people's butts.
I'm going to drop on out of here and drop back into YouTube. That way, I'll be able to hear better, Kim.
Okay.
I'll still be here, Kim and Hazel. Y'all staying tight. Y'all just keep on bickering and bad mouthing and chewing each. Give Kim a lot of crap.
Burping.
Give him tons of crap. But I'll see. I'll be in chat here.
You must be getting
Don't
bad.
burp me, guys.
Uh,
I'm a burpy person.
you must be getting bad service or something.
Well, see, he said after we get more than 2 people on here, it's hard for him to hear. Because
Well, I would have dropped out.
he loses bandwidth.
Oh, okay. Well, I would have dropped out. He could have stayed.
Sure, he could have. It was his choice.
Yeah, sure enough.
So
Sure
you're-
enough.
you're at work making the bucks and nothing to do.
I'm at work. Yeah, I call that free money.
Well-deserved money.
Yeah. Look at her smile. See her smile?
I know, I've been looking at her.
Look at her smile. See that? Look at her smile. No, there she goes.
Evidently, you two know each other quite well.
You know, Kim, she got a tickler. She got a tickler. Do you know what a tickler is?
I think. Go ahead and tell me.
Show him your tickler. Come on, show him your tickler.
What'd you say? Show him.
Is that a live bird?
Yeah, it's a live bird.
Yes, he's a live bird.
Show Kim your tickler.
No.
No. Oh, come on. There it is. There it is.
Oh!
You see him better?
I ain't never seen one before. That's the first one.
A tickler?
What's your bird's name?
Baby.
Bambi.
Baby, not Bambi.
Oh, baby.
Yep.
So, Kim, how you been doing, buddy?
Doing good.
Okay,
Doing
take
real
off.
good.
What'd you say, Hazel? You got a tickler what?
No, I said take me off the Jumbotron.
Oh. Well, I'm sure Kim would probably rather look at you than look at me.
Well,
You know?
I'm switching back and forth. Uh-oh, she turned her screen off.
Oh, she's there. She turned it around.
What is that, a hamster?
Yeah.
I had a hamster when I was a kid.
Daughters.
They're
I don't
cool.
know.
And the bird
I like
is
'em.
mine.
They kind of remind me of a rat, so I was never too fond of them.
Going Yooper. I seen your, well, I didn't watch the videos. I just seen the thumbnails. A lot of snakes.
Hey, move out of my way, Mommy. I want to go to the bathroom.
Oh, what are you doing? You got that little girl. You got just a girl. You got a son too, don't you, Hazel?
I do. I have a 10-year-old.
You got a 10-year-old, and how old's your daughter?
7.
7. And you're happily married?
What?
And you're happily married? Yeah?
I've heard that conversation before.
Oh, that's between me and Muggsy.
Muggsy, where's Muggsy at? He wasn't even on your live stream tonight, was he?
Off me.
Jennifer. Ouch. Emily. Sorry.
Where's Muggsy at tonight?
He's having internet issues.
Is he paying child support?
He's not the baby daddy.
Oh, but I'd still make him pay child support if I was you. You're like, you want to be with me? You got to pay child support too. I'm glad all my kids are grown, man. I'm glad I'm past all that.
I'm glad that I did that clip thing back in '93.
You ain't got no kids, Kim?
No, sir.
Oh,
Well,
man, I'm glad.
okay, now let me rephrase that. That I claim. There might be one out there, but that I claim. No.
No. I used to go to Indiana, down in Winchester, Indiana a lot and visit my cousins. And I used to mess around with this girl down there, one of my cousin's friends. And so this is when I was like about 16, 17 years old. I was messing around with this girl. When I was about 22 or 23 years old, I went down there to visit my cousin. And I had stopped at, Burger Chef. Remember Burger Chef? And
Hey
I
guys,
stopped.
I'm gonna get off the stream. I'm dying.
All right, Hazel, it's good seeing you.
Hazel, thank you so much for coming up. And you are welcome
Thank you for
again.
having- Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Hazel.
Take care. But anyhow, so I walked in there to the Burger Chef. They grabbed me a hamburger before I went over to my cousin's house, you know. And here come this girl walking in with this little blonde-headed boy about 7 or 8 years old. I'm like, that ain't mine, is it? And she goes, nope. I'm like, woo. Yeah, I had number 5.
That reminds me of a joke, Mark. This guy, he was in this place, and this kid had all different colors and what have you. He was looking at him. He said, "What are you looking at?" He said, "Well, back in the day, I got all tanked up and romanced a cockatoo, and I didn't know whether you was my son or not."
Ah, that's funny. Yeah, man. Oh, wow. Well, it's right now, it's 20 to 12, so I'm going to try to find something to do. I just figured I'd pop on and say hello to you guys.
Okay, what you do is you get you a clipboard with paper and a pen and a cup of coffee and just go like hell.
There you go. I'm going to try that
They
too.
think, well, I don't know what he's doing, but boy, he's one busy son of a bitch. You know that?
You're right. I'm going to try that.
Hey, it worked for me.
Ken, thanks for having, or Kim, thanks for having me up here, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
Oh, you got to go work. I thought.
Yeah, I got to find something to do. It's 20 till. I've been here 40 minutes, ain't done nothing yet.
Do you start at midnight?
I start at 11.
Oh,
So I'm going to pull a crank out and check a box of cranks, and we'll go from there. All right, buddy. You take care. I'll talk to you guys soon.
all right. Thank you
All
for coming
right.
up. You're welcome at any time. Okay, so here I am, like a lonely Maytag repairman. But it has been fun. No kidding. I went to the doctor one time and I come home and it wasn't Pam that was when I was married to Karen. She said, what did the doctor say? He said he wanted me to get on a walking program. So I got right on that. I got down, I walked out, got in the car, drove home, got out, walked in the house. Here I am in the kitchen now feeding. I'm hungry. That was my walking program. What the hell? Want you to get on a walking program? Is he on drugs? No, he put me on drugs. Oh, well, just a minute, Hazel. I think I can fix that.
Hey, Kim. I thought I'd jump back up here.
Hazel said she was looking for a wrench. She couldn't find it anywhere.
Hey, Hazel, you can have my wrench.
Now she's got one.
Oh, okay.
When
I got to walk on over here and lock up the chickens. I don't know. I might as well show you. I might as well show you what I'm doing here. Oh, the screen's black. This is how dark it is. Oh, I'll show you the highlight. Okay, there's the sky.
you
The silhouette.
say my voice is repeating. Is it better since I backed off? It's probably because I talk too loud.
Who, me?
No, me.
Oh. Okay, I'm at the chicken coop. It's turning black. Y'all can't see on that. And it's not as black as it's showing on the screen, folks. But I do got to lock up the chickens. I don't want them to be the raccoon's dinner. I want them to be my dinner.
Okay. So am I repeating now? Because I don't hear an echo here.
Is that go? Just a second. It might be coming. No, it's not for me. That my video's not playing.
I don't hear it. Rosanna says she hears it. I don't hear it.
Okay, well, video's not playing through my channel.
Okay, now let me look at the YouTube. Make sure. Oh, my YouTube page is muted.
Well, I got chat brought up right now, and but I have the video paused, so it's not playing through at all.
Okay, now Hazel says that she don't hear an echo.
Yep. And Rosanna says she even went out and come back on in, and she still has an echo. So that's weird because I mean I don't have YouTube playing. It's not playing at all. I'm on the YouTube page right now, but it's completely paused. I mean it's back like about 10 minutes.
Ew. Let's see what it sounds like with these. Okay.
Well, Hazel says she has headphones on.
Okay, I got headphones on now. So,
Well, you know, come to think about it, you know, when I listen to you, there is kind of a double sound, but it's so close together. I wouldn't even call it an echo. But there is something like it's almost like you have two mics running.
okay, it could be because the speakers is right underneath the mic.
And it's so close together. What I'm hearing, it's not really I couldn't call it an echo because the audio is so close together, but it does sound like you have two mics running.
Okay, my speakers is not on now.
Okay, well, Rosanna said it sounds good now. So she closed out and came on back. She said it sounds good now.
Okay, it might have been because of my speakers are turned too loud.
That could be.
By using these headphones, it works good and everything, but I can't hear how loud I'm talking.
What?
What?
What are you whining about? Sugar britches?
I wasn't doing anything.
You're whining about something there, sugar britches.
No.
I gotta give my daughter a bad time.
Let's come and get some eggs.
Well, Kim, I think I'm gonna get off here. I mean, my wife has been fixing dinner, and she's been kind of harping on me for about 45 minutes to get on in there.
Well, you better get there.
I think so.
It's 9:15 for you. Why do you guys eat so late?
It's 10 till 9 here.
Why do you eat so late?
Well, because you know what? Alcohol and food don't mix, and I got just a little bit of orange juice left. And when this is gone, then I got to get some food in me. But I couldn't. I had to get the alcohol down me first.
Okay.
Okay, we'll catch y'all later.
All right. Well, we'll do it again, Grizz.
Exactly. And hey, Kim, we still got to do the two Batman in a hot tub together.
Yeah, I haven't figured out how to do that.
Well, I ain't got my tub going yet either. So, I mean,
Oh,
I
okay.
got to think out. So it's you let me know and we'll get that going. I'd love to do a live stream with you. Me and my tub, you and your tub. I think that'd be an awesome video.
It would be something. I don't know
Yeah.
about awesome.
Well, I think we'd have some views. Probably unfortunately, probably mostly men, and that's the scary part of it.
That's scary. That's scary. You don't want those kind.
But anyway, hey, we'll catch you later, Kim.
Okay.
Take care.
All right. Well, Rosanna, there's a link. Come up and keep your camera off and just talk to me. I can't do this by myself. I talk to myself enough the way it is. It says we got 3 people watching. And out there in Washington State, it's only 10 till 9. And Rosanna, you say you got a new computer. What kind did you buy? You have an Apple? Okay. I have no idea how an Apple works. Now, is that like a Mac? And is it a desktop or laptop? Hazel, I'm back. Okay. It's a desktop. Okay. Well, you should be able to click on that link. It may tell you to do something. Let's see what happens when I click on it. Okay. Here's something that I done the very first time. When you click on that link and it comes up, make sure you scroll down a little bit and you got to click on that bottom blue where it tells you to enter the stream. Because if you don't scroll down, you can't see it. Yeah. And then when it does take you to the website, like I said, you can't see the bottom where it says to click on it. when it comes up and you see your face, and it says something about the mic and everything, scroll down a little bit because it's down about that far. And then you got to click at the very bottom, the blue, and then it'll come up. And if you do come up, you can turn the camera off or you can leave it on. I know what you look like. You're beautiful. So, but whatever you want to do, just come up and talk. Okay. Here we go. Do you have Chrome? If you're using Internet Explorer, it won't work. You got to go through Chrome. YouTube has to be supported by Chrome. It's like that song, her favorite color is chrome. No, I can't sing a lick. Couldn't carry a tune in a 5-gallon bucket. Yeah, I'm telling her, use Chrome. Okay, Rosanna, are you telling me that Pam and I are going to have to drive out there and fix that for you? I'd love to, but I can't. Yes, yes, yes. I would, but I can't. Do you need the link again? There you go, Grizz. Make it easier on you. Cool.
Okay. Rosanna, I can't see chat right now. Well, here, I can be chat up. I got my phone vertical. So just give me a second here. Okay, there I got it. I got chat up. Can you still hear me, Kim?
Yes, but I'm going to keep quiet.
Okay. Rosanna, there's nothing to download. You don't have to download Chrome. You don't have to download StreamYard. There's nothing to download. That might be your mistake. What you need to do is go into your browser, whatever browser that you're using, okay? Go to whatever browser that you're using and type in Google. You don't have to type in Google Chrome, you can type in Google. But you need to have a search window that is Google. That's the main search frame. You don't have to download it. No more so than you have to download or they use Yahoo, Firefox, or any others. And you can download those browsers. But that's not the important part. The important part is that you have a search window that you're searching from. That's from Google. And then from there, you type in StreamYard and you go from there. There's nothing to download. You just have to have a search engine set as your preference that that's where you're searching from. It's from Google. Doesn't even have to be Google Chrome, but Google Chrome does help.
I'm
But you
still
don't
here.
need it. But you don't need to download nothing. I think that's where the problem is people feel like they got to download something. And even if you're on your cell phone, I don't care what it is, you don't have to download nothing. You can have your MSN as your homepage, and you can open up Google search. And from Google search, then you open up YouTube or you open up StreamYard, but open it up in Google search. Well, look down a little bit lower, Rosanna. Of course, that if you go into Google, naturally they are going to want to encourage you to open up Google Chrome and download it. But if you scroll down lower in the page, you can find other alternatives.
I made mine this way.
Okay. I'm doing. I can't see what you got, but
So,
that's fine. Okay.
Rosanna, what internet browser are you using? Are you using Internet Explorer, Fox? I don't know what others there is.
Okay, Rosanna, maybe on your phone. I don't know anything about iPhones and stuff like that. I don't know about that agenda. Maybe things are different, but there is one more thing that I can bring up that I can mention, that I can suggest. And the other thing that I would say is one problem that I've had, even on Androids, like my simple phone. The one thing that the only problem that I've had is whether I download something or not is setting my preference to Google. So there might be something that it doesn't matter whether you set your preference, when you download something, it might not have something to do with setting your preference. You might need to set your preference to Google or Google Chrome. It might be all about your preference.
Grizz?
Yeah.
She has an Apple desktop and she's using Safari.
And that's all Greek to me. But the thing is, whatever she's using, maybe it's asking her, maybe she has to switch over to her preference to Google.
But Grizz, she's not using a Windows product. She's using Apple. And I'm not familiar with that, but her browser is Safari instead of Internet Explorer. See, I don't know how that works, if she has Windows or not.
And what she needs to do is change her browser over to Google. It doesn't matter if you're an iPhone or Apple or Android, Windows 10 or whatever. It doesn't matter. You got to set your preference over to Google to Google search.
Okay, she had a problem with Dell also. And Dell's a Windows product. Apple's supposed to be better, but I'm not smart enough to know exactly what to tell you.
Well, I'm in that same boat with you on when it comes to Apple. I know absolutely nothing about Apple, but I do know about it. I do know with Android that there still was that glitch that I had to set my preference to. Literally, I had, whether you're in Android, and I presume it's the same in iPhone, you have to set your preference to your search engine. So you might, if you're, let's say you're in Safari and you type on in Google, okay, a Google window page pops on up. And then in that Google window page, you do a search, but you're still searching through Google window page, you're still searching through Safari. You need to set the preference to Google or Google Chrome, so it's not going through Safari.
Yeah, you could.
Rosanna, I really think that you need to set your preference on your search engine. You need to get out of Safari and make your search engine Google Chrome. And I don't know about iPhones. I'm just going to tell you about my phone. And on my phone, and it's just an Android, it's just a cheapo. I have one window that I have set up that I can search in Google, and I have another window that I can search in Google Chrome. I actually have, and those two windows, if I had an iPhone, I believe, I don't know this to be fact, I believe that I could set it up in two completely more different manners. But the thing is, on my Android, my cheap Android, with the two windows that I can open up, I can open one up in Google, and I can open up one in Google Chrome. Or I could choose to have one open up in MSN and the other up in Chrome. These are the options that I have.
Okay. Any search engine that you have, but you'll have to start from the get-go. Just open up any search engine before you ever come up on YouTube and type in Chrome and click on that and see what it does. Let me see what I come up with. Okay, it says Google Chrome, download Chrome today. Download now. Google Chrome on Apple Store, Apple.
What's popping?
I'm hearing a fox over here.
Oh, I better get in the house.
Of what you think the fox is going to eat you. Do you hear that?
No. Yeah, I do.
That's a fox.
And I heard one right by that front window there.
Yeah, but no, this one's over there.
What does the fox say?
It says, I want to eat you. No,
that's something. Sometime type in on the search engine. What does the fox say?
Oh, okay.
No, it's like a kid's thing.
Yeah. No, there's a fox. I know you can't see me on screen, but you know, up right up behind my shop over here, we can hear a fox cry right up behind my shop.
Yeah, it's a song. What does this fox say? Ying, 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 ying.
It's not the way. I don't know if that's what I heard the first time. I'm hearing it again. I'm gonna go in.
Oh, Deanne, it's a little fox.
Okay. Rosanna, if you're still there, let me see if I can show this to you. Screen share. Okay. So let me take everything down to where you can see it. Okay. Everything on my desktop is Internet Explorer or the program. When you download Chrome, you got to work from there. So anytime I get on the internet and I start out to start with, I go to this colored circle and I start from there. Okay. So to start with, you won't have none of this. See, I've got YouTube right there. So you would have to type in YouTube. But and then once you do it, then it'll put you a spot there. So if I click on this, I've already got this set up. It will take me to my channel. Okay, like that. Then you can go in from there. I hope that helps. Stop sharing. Okay. Did that help you any at all? Oh, Grizz, you're back. Okay.
Yeah, the fox bounced me out of backstage. No, I was just what you were saying, Kim, and Rosanna. What he was saying there was absolutely true. When you type in that YouTube, it will add that box into your Google search down there where he was showing you. But as you add in your searches, your favorite searches, well, he has several favorite searches on in there. If you looked at them, it wasn't just YouTube, and they'll direct it to what your favorites are. So if you type in Streamlab, it will put that as your favorites on in there too, and so forth. And if you type in there MSNBC, in there as your favorite search, that will be on in there too. So I mean, it's directing that whatever you search out there.
See, it's got some other favorites there that I don't even look at. I don't even know why they come up.
Because they store up X amount of like your 10 last favorite searches. And maybe the last 6 or 8 you hardly ever do, but it's still in that list.
But that's how you got to start. You can't store on your desktop. You got to go through Chrome, and they're bookmarks. Where
Right.
like Internet Explorer is favorites. Okay.
Well, that search engine that you showed there, that Google page, that's what you want to have up front in front of you when you open up StreamYard. If you're trying to open it up in another search page, it's not going to work.
Well, what you want to do is open up Chrome and go to YouTube and then find whatever channel, like find us. Then go to the chat and click on that link and you'll come up that way. If you're in Safari right now, without going through Chrome, it's not going to work. I think that's what's going on.
Well, I think what Rosanna is saying is she's downloaded Chrome and it's still not working. And what's telling me is, even though she's downloaded Chrome, Safari is still listed as their favorite. That's the search engine that when she brings it on up, she's bringing up Safari instead of Chrome. Even though you download Google or Chrome, you still have to set your favorites. Once you download it, you have to still establish it as this is the search engine that I want to use.
I don't know, Rosanna. I want to help you so bad.
Where's that?
But to get on our panel here, you shouldn't have to go through StreamYard. All you got to do is click on that link.
Well, no, that will still take you through StreamYard, but it still has to be opened up through Chrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that link has to be opened up in Chrome. It can't be opened up in Safari.
Correct.
And if your search engine is not Chrome or Google, it won't open up properly. So she has to set her preference when she sets up her preference for search engine. She has to set it up to whether she's using Windows 10, MSN, Firefox, Yahoo, whatever it is. She needs whatever she's using. She has to switch that over to where her favorite search engine is Google Chrome. And by the way, once you open up Google Chrome, inside of Google Chrome, you can set up your search engine to say, hey, I want the front page to open up as MSN. So if somebody wants to have in MSN, that's where they get their news from, all the links, you can still set that up inside of Google Chrome as a search, but you have to still have it as the search engine. Right, Hazel. Google Chrome Google or Google Chrome, one or the other, have to be your default engine for the search for it to work.
You want some of mine? You want to try some of mine? It's really good.
Okay, well, Kim, I really do got to get off of this time. I'm going to get off of live chat. I'm going to still be listening into your chat on in here, but I really got to get to my dinner.
Well, get it. I would have been eating by now.
Well, that's what I'm going to do here now. Anyway, I want to be back. I'm going to be back in chat. I'll be listening in, and I might pipe in from time to time.
I've been here about 3 hours now. It's 11:17 for me. So I'm getting ready to hang up here in a little bit.
Okay, well, I'll be in the chat until you do hang up anyway.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you over there.
Okay. Okay, so Rosanna, the next time that you try to get on YouTube, go to whatever search engine you got and type in Chrome. Now, if you've already downloaded it, it should open right up. Let me see what it does when I type in Chrome. Oh, there's Grizz with Christmas. Okay. I don't want to click on any of them because I've already downloaded it. The only thing I can tell you is, Rosanna, don't give up. Try again. But when you first turn on your computer, go to any search engine and type in Chrome. Now, you shouldn't have to download it if you already have. And get it opened up and get that colored circle on your desktop so that you just click there the next time. Okay. Rosanna, I thank you for being on here. It says 4 people's watching. One of them's Grizz. And for now, good night. May God bless and have a wonderful day tomorrow, which is, it's almost tomorrow now. So, all right. Bye, all.